Good afternoon, party people. How are you guys doing today? Don't answer that, I don't care. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at some of the worst Smogon threads I've ever seen. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are the worst things ever. Some of them really make you reconsider your place on this earth. So, if you like competitive Pokemon videos, this one is loosely based on that, but whatever. If you like competitive Pokemon, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll make more, but I'll make more anyway, so make of that what you must. First off is, we're ranking the hottest Pokegirl. I googled some of these names. I don't know what any of these are. I don't know who Tony Vlachos is. Don't know who Tyson Apostle is, but I did Google Piedmon, who won the poll. It's a Digimon thing, so I don't know what Kasumi X Lover is really thinking here. Just wanted to gather some opinions. In my opinion, it's Kasumi. She is smoking hot. Sorry for not including Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny, and Jessie in the poll, because they are over 18 years old, which is an issue for Kasumi X Lover here. I guess. I suspect that these names were changed because what are all these slur names about? I try not to read slurs, but whatever. Darnell says that someone's not on the poll, and Kasumi X Lover responds, "Yes, I know Sharon is hot, but unfortunately, couldn't include her on the poll because she's 18 years old." Kasumi X Lover not liking adults, so whatever. The best post on this is on page 4, which I remembered, and it's in response to Theorymon, who posts a Rule 34 link, which I will not be clicking. And I don't really know what they're saying. Okay, so Kasumi X Lover is 15. Doesn't make the fact that Misty's like 10, but I won't talk about the morality of the situation. I think there's much worse things about this. Well, probably not. Whatever. Kasumi X Lover, you hypocritical asshole. Suck a trillion. I repeat, a trillion dicks. That is an insult I will be using in my everyday life. Thank you. Kasumi X Lover claims to know what Rule 34 is and has it bookmarked, so you don't need to tell me what I'll find there. And they give some insight onto why Kasumi is ranked or something. I don't know how. I don't know what they're talking about really. The reason Kasumi is near Bowser is because Bowser is actually pretty highly ranked, because in many pictures he is seen having actual, with Princess Peach. Alright. It's okay that Kasumi is not as highly ranked as May, because she is not an impure whore slut like May or Serena. She has some self-respect and saves herself for marriage. Okay. That's a crazy way to describe May and Serena. You know, it's that line that, you know, makes you think that maybe this is irony, but this next one is like, no one who's like trolling writes this much, right? You are a fucking shit. Kuso, you fucking ass. I'll try not to say too many swear words here. Just come at me. You think you're so much better than me because you to maths instead of Misty? I'm laughing at you. You're so hypocritical that you will insult someone who has a girlfriend that actually looks like a girl. But your girlfriend looks like a maths? Lol. And to the rest of you people on this forums who are insulting me and Kasumi, Watashi wa kirei. I don't know what that means. I know korai means past, so maybe it's that. Maybe this means I am past. Every single one of you Kasamas. I don't know what a Kasama is. I hate you all. You're all just a bunch of fat ass baka no-lifers who think they can come in way of a love of with the outdated and oppressive beliefs. Just try to fight me. Try to fight me. Watashi wa perfecto. I think that means I am perfect. I don't know, Kasumi X Lover. I could take you on 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, etc. in real life and Pokemon battles. Just because you don't speak Japanese, you don't have to respect the true names of the characters in Pokemon. I bet you idiots call Satoshi as Ash. Ha ha ha! What a shits. By the way, I'm not a weeaboo because I'm half Japanese. My great-grandfather was Japanese, so this language is my heritage. What about you? You can read this last bit. What about you, dude, Theorymon? You just cry yourself to sleep now. Sigh. Sorry for the angry burst. I'm done with this subforum, where everyone is prejudiced. Yeah, interesting post there. Let's move to something that's like kind of a similar topic, I guess. Definitely much less extreme. But Shokario has a question for us all on Smogon. I was planning on asking a girl out through the use of a love note. During my study hall, she sits right next to me, but she's in 10th grade and I'm in 12th grade. So this year's my last year. I'm wondering if it's even worth it to ask her out. I think that question is pretty embarrassing to be asking here, but I feel more comfortable asking people that I somewhat know rather than a girl out loud in front of everyone. First of all, you're asking Pokemon players to give you advice on this? No, do not do that. Shokaru reveals, I don't talk to her at all. I don't know if she likes me either. I just kind of gaze at her weirdly in gym class, and that makes me want to stop reading the thread, I'll be honest with you. Gaze at her weirdly in gym class, and sometimes in study hall. Wow. I mean, alright. Well, if you don't talk to her at all, I recommend putting forth efforts to have a conversation with her. Try to make it look casual. Don't look desperate. Oh, brother. That's just a short one because I don't want to read any further. Let's move to something that's a bit more Pokemon based, huh? Well, the first one was pretty Pokemon based, kind of. Let's talk about the quote unquote best Pokemon ever. This analysis was written by the great Kakuna man. Kakuna is one of the most interesting bugs out there. I expect it to be underused for a while, as people drool over sweepers like Scizor and Azelf, and then return to, as people need to go back to the old days, the old reliable standards. Overall, Kakuna hasn't changed much, but it doesn't really need to. That said, we got a few new toys in terms of moves and items. Expect to see Kakuna working the same way it did ADV. Kakuna has Bug Bite now. It's justifiable that it has moved up to the NFE, notoriously freaking epic tier. I know, right? Let's talk about the sets. Tank is Poison Sting, Iron Defense, String Shot, and Bug Bite. Is the standard. Yep. And it's invested in HP and defense to, you know, wall most things, I presume. Sweeper, Poison Sting, Iron Defense, String Shot, and Bug Bite. Haven't seen those moves used in conjunction before. It's pretty good, and it has the metronome too, so you can use moves in a row, I guess. There's the choice set with the choice band or the choice scarf using Poison Sting and Bug Bite, which notoriously, because of Bug Bite, it goes from 94 hit KOing it to 36 hit KOing it, which is huge, you know. You know, if your opponent falls asleep at the wheel, then you might just do it. Trapper counter, Poison Sting, Iron Defense, String Shot, Bug Bite. Haven't seen that combination of moves before. With the Shed Shell to beat Trap Ancient Dog Trio and Wobbuffet if you're using Inubers. Classic Tank, Iron Defense, Bug Bite, and Poison Sting. Haven't seen those moves used in conjunction before. With the Sticky Barb to deal some damage to its opponents. Parasect can kill it, but needs to be careful switching in because of Bug Bite and Poison Sting. Farfetch resists all its moves, but can be walled by Iron Defense. Thief Burnett with Frisk also causes some problems. And it was also checked by Steelix and Steel-type Arceus, but they're somewhat manageable thanks to Bug Bite. And Dialga gives Kakuna issues. Who would have thought? Am I right? Anyways, I didn't want to include this one because I didn't really want to read this, but it is the ITT rap battle. I don't know what ITT is, but Dr. Heartbreak starts it off, and I will be reading this with the background music. Brackets with a Pokemon theme. I'll start this bitch off. Step back, son. Shit's about to get real. After this rap, you'll need some burn heal. I'm hard like my typing was steel. I'm cold as ice like a seal. You're a bug catcher, I'm a Pokemon master. Like a Miltank, I'll put you out to pasture. Got the Thunder Badge so my team is faster. You use Splash, I'm a Hydro Blaster. That felt wrong to read. Bitch, you know that you better step back. I'll blast your ass with a fire attack. You better get your super potions on the double. My Charmander gonna make some trouble. Okay, I'll be refraining from reading it. That's just the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Alright. That's not even the real Fresh Prince rep. Has little relevance to Pokemon. That's the only issue here. Cruising Cycle Road on my acro bike. Busting up when I get on the mic. Throwing off sparks like Electrike. Ladies come to see me because I know what they like. I've been with Erica, took her flower. Down in Olivine, I lit up Jasmine's tower. I get bitches coming on the half hour. Fellas wanna be me, I got pure power. I like shorts because they're comfy and easy to wear. Yep. That I don't know, man. I don't want to read any more of that. I read further on in my first reading, but like didn't want to anymore. Back to the competitive side of things. We all like Castform. We know what Castform does. Yep. In X-Men, the superhero Storm possesses the power to control the weather and was portrayed on the silver screen by the immaculately beautiful Halle Berry. In Pokemon, the artificially made Castform also has control over the weather and is portrayed by the disembodied head of Pillsbury Doughboy. I wonder which fans got the short end of the stick. Of course, Castform not that good, but you can make some moves with Sunny Day, Weather Ball, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam, or Rain Dance instead of Sunny Day if you want rain for some reason. Let's face it, if you're using Castform at all, it's for the pure novelty value of Weather Ball. Having Castform in your team and not using Weather Ball is like visiting Paris without going to the Louvre, or visiting New York without having a hot dog. I'm going to read the second paragraph. Please listen to my words carefully. Whether Castform, the weather Pokemon, can weather the weather is dependent on whether the weather is weathering is the proper weather for it to weather. Whether the opponent can weather the weather is also subject to whether the weather that is weathering is the right weather to weather. Whether Castform can weather the opponent once again is dictated by the weather, and whether that weather is the favourable weather for weathering. But most importantly, you should know whether there will be weather to weather rather than what weather they will be weathering and whether they can weather that weather. I think I missed a line there, but I do not care. That was very hard to read. Kind of, you probably guess why. That's my favorite Smogon dex entry of all time. And it's pretty obvious why. Also, another funny part that I missed at the start, because I thought I was further in than before, but whatever. And then once the skies have changed, it's time to pound away at the opponent with Weather Ball, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. They are there to provide additional coverage, but you'll be so busy clicking Weather Ball, you won't even realize these additional moves are there. And that Castform got KO'd 3 turns ago. Castform has 17 all stats, by the way. I used Castform in my Pokemon Emerald playthrough, briefly. I think I stacked it against one of the leaders. It might have been Norman, I don't remember. It wasn't Norman. I don't remember who it was against, but whatever. If it's not hit super effectively, it counts as Castform. If it's bulky enough, it counts as Castform. If it has a single song reach the top 100 Billboard, it counts as Castform. If it knows it's 9 times tables, it counts as Castform. I count a Castform. It is said that Castform's molecules were found to be just like water, so presumably you can stick it in a kettle and transform it into a nice cup of Earl Grey. Alternatively, mercilessly mock the trainer that sent out Castform and he'll soon forfeit sheer embarrassment. I'll keep that in mind for if I play anyone who's using Castform and is ready to weather the weather that I have weathered, and whether my weather can over-weather Castform or whatever, the weather Pokemon. This is my least favourite post ever, and this is going to be the last one I talk about. I saved this one to last for a very specific reason. I found this from who? It was Plague Von Karma posting on Smogon. Shouts to Plague Von Karma. Sub to Plague Von Karma. Plague Von Karma makes great videos about Pokemon. But I'll be missing out a lot of words from this, because there are some slurs in this. And I'm not forgiving anyone for that, because it wasn't a thread in like 2004. This is from 2017. It's not some old thread. Joycap's soon been banned, or since been banned rather. Currently, I go to some Special Olympics swimming thing, generally training sessions in Solihull, with a couple somewhere else around Birmingham, I think. Knowing this, some of the swimmers in their groups have other disabilities / special needs, Down syndrome and other low functioning conditions. And of course I'm there on the autistic spectrum, as I have always been open about it. I disagree with these sessions for my own personal reasons. Okay, that I don't understand. It's... What, you don't want to swim? If there was another thread about that, then I would find it, probably. One thing I've noticed from... This is like in italics. Females with lower functioning conditions that, and I know I'm going to sound weird for this, is that they seem to have the biggest breasts. Oh my god. This isn't the first time I've taken note of this, and there is a group of females with distinctly low functioning conditions in Hereward College, the college I currently go to, who seem to have the same kind of... yeah. Whew. Oh my god. I can't believe there is... Okay, I'm not reading that one at all. Copy pasted from IRL section on the Shulk Discord. Shulk's a Smash Bros character and nothing else. This isn't a joke, guys. It's an observation that has been on my mind for a while now. I'm desperately trying to find answers. Please be a bit more civil. I don't think this is ironic. I think this is completely serious. The correct term is women, you misogynistic, autistic fuck. Jeez. Yeah and no. I'm in college and the girls there are either my age, 17, or older. But as correctly, if slightly derogatorily stated, they do lack the mental capacity to perform basic fundamental tasks in life. What are we doing on Smogon? Why are we on Smogon forums talking about this? Is this an appropriate conversation for the Smogon forums? I don't think so. Can you take this anywhere else, please? Why on Smogon? Why Smogon? It doesn't even make sense. There's nothing to do with Pokemon here. It's like, why Smogon? Also, can you not throw in insults? Okay, thanks. Oh my god. Oh, that's a whole lot of words. Oh god. I don't want to read these. As for the rest of us, please, whenever you are out and about, whether it be swimming at your local pool or just hanging out at the mall, please be on the lookout for anyone with big boobs. If you wasn't already, that is. And spot anyone with ginormous... Oh, God. Please ask them for their measurements as long as for any medical information. I'm serious, dude. This isn't funny. Very astute observation, Joycat. Perhaps you should gather a little more data to test your hypotheses. Okay, guys, this is starting to tick me off. I'm asking a very serious, if sensitive question, and you're treating it as one giant punchline. Just stop. You have no right to call yourselves mods if you behave like this. Did Joycap say anything else? I would love to know. Anyways, real note, does anyone see the irony in this post? Wait, oh my god, I did it! Oh my god, oh my god. Was it edited? I'm sorry, I need to go back and... So calling them women might be giving them too much credit in a way. Oh my god. I didn't even read that. That is horrible. That's horrible. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. That's all. Distraction, quick. You guys like my Pokemon Showdown background? I found this image in my files. It's the Pikmin. It's the Pikmin wearing clothes. I've just opened the chat again. Can I get rid of Holodex, please? It's the Pikmin. So yeah, anyways, if you made it this far and you enjoyed, then please leave a like and subscribe, and again, I will make more. Please tell me what you want. I'm running out of ideas rapidly. This is a last-ditch effort. I'm running out of ideas, please. Okay, thank you. Bye.